Recreational marijuana is about to become legal in 2 states that border Iowa. So what would it take for that to happen here?
New at 10, KCCI's Laura Terrell looks into the growing calls for Iowa to legalize recreational pot.
The list is growing of elected officials here in Iowa who support legalizing recreational marijuana, but it probably won't be enough to create any real change anytime soon.
This was the line 1 year ago when Illinois started selling weed legally. Plenty of Iowans decked out in Hawkeye gear crossed the border for a chance to get their pot here at Nature's Treatment of Illinois in the Quad Cities.
Tired of it waiting to happen in Iowa, so it's only 2 hours away.
1 year later, John Squires is still waiting. Iowa has not legalized recreational marijuana despite 15 other states taking the leap. Bordering state South Dakota will start selling weed on July 1st.
It's time to recognize that marijuana prohibition has really been a failure, not only in Iowa, but across the country.
State Senator Joe Bolcom, a Democrat from Iowa City, is leading the renewed charge to legalize pot. So far, he has a list of 44 elected officials who have pledged support.
I think people are realizing that it's causing more damage to continue to do what we're doing than to essentially regulate marijuana like we do regulate alcohol.
Bolcom wants the state to regulate marijuana, just like it does alcohol for adults 21 and older. Illinois made nearly $700 million doing this last year. Bolcom says legalizing weed in Iowa would create 4,000 to 5,000 jobs and $60 to $100 million in revenue a year.
Revenue for things like mental health, substance abuse treatment, education funding.
Not only would tax revenue be up, but Bolcom believes crime would be down, with regulation taking weed out of the shadows on the streets.
I'm not interested in making recreational marijuana legal in the state of Iowa.
Senator Brad ZAUN, a Republican from Urbandale, says Republicans will never support legalizing pot, even though he acknowledges Iowa is losing out on millions in revenue across the border.
I don't make decisions based on revenue generation. I make decisions based on what I think is right.
ZAUN says he'd rather work on expanding Iowa's incredibly limited medical CBD program instead of legalizing pot.
I think it's a terrible thing for young people. Do I recognize that that is happening now? Yes. But I think if you legalize recreational, that it's just going to open up the door and it's going to exacerbate the problem.
One thing ZAUN and Bolcom do agree on is changing state law to expunge someone's record of a misdemeanor marijuana possession conviction.
There's so many youth as well as adults that this just haunts them for the rest of their life when it comes to scholarships or potential job opportunities or even housing.
It's just wrecked too many people's lives in the form of a criminal record that really sets their lives and their families' lives into a downward cycle of poverty.
Senator Bolcom plans to introduce 2 bills in the coming weeks, but says he realizes they won't go far because of the Republican-controlled legislature. His hope is that more public officials continue to take a stand on an issue that has been taboo. Laura Terrell, KCCI 8 News, Iowa's news leader.
Iowa's medical marijuana program started a little more than 2 years ago, and last year Governor Reynolds signed a law to expand it. It added to the list of qualifying conditions. The list now includes cancer, chronic pain, Parkinson's disease, PTSD, severe autism, and HIV. It also increases the maximum amount of THC to 4.5 grams per 90 days. MedFarm is the state's only distributor with 3 dispensaries statewide, including one in Windsor Heights.
2 Metro